All right, so John chapter 18. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went forth with his disciples over the brook Cedron, where was a garden, into the which he entered and his disciples. Okay, so just giving you the location. He's going to Cedron with his disciples, where there's a garden. In verse 2, and Judas also, which betrayed him, knew the place. For Jesus oftentimes resorted thither with his disciples. So this is a familiar place. He's been there with his disciples many times, he's saying. Right? And Judas Iscariot, he knows the place too, because he was obviously with them when the times that they went together, he was there. So he knew the place. In verse 3, Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons. Oh man, he's got torches and lanterns and weapons. And a whole band of men, band of his merry men. Right? Right? The verse 4. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him. You see what? Remember, you're thinking, he's not gonna get fooled. He knows all things from the beginning. He's not knowing all things that should come upon him. He's 1,000 steps ahead of these guys. Right? So, knowing all things should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, who seek ye? So he goes up to say, oh, who you guys looking for? Right? In verse 5, they answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus saith unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. So he's just letting you know, Judas is with them. And when Jesus asked him, oh, who are you guys looking for? And he said, no, you looking for Jesus of Nazareth? I am he.